We're going back to basics where I teach you how to properly install your wigs with the quickest, most efficient, affordable methods you would ever find out on the internet. I'll be showing you different methods that I personally use for myself as somebody who is really busy and want effortless, low maintenance wig styles on a daily. This is a completely glueless installation, but you'd get that clean melt that you typically get from a professional for an affordable price and also quickly in the comfort of your home. So stay tuned, sit back while I give you a detailed installation process. Today's wig was provided to me by Wiggins Hair. It's been a long time I wore any of their wigs or actually worked with them, but you guys, look at the material. Look at how perfectly constructed this wig is, and just look at the hair on this wig. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm also showing you guys the product that I'm going to be using for today's installation. Easy to find anywhere, any drugstore. You can find these on Amazon as well. So pause, take a screenshot, take your notes, or follow along. The first thing to note is the key to a flawless install is the lace. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise or deceive you. If you really want a clean melt or a really good installation, if you want the lace to literally look like it's growing from your scalp, it needs to be HD. Okay, it needs to be HD lace. It doesn't matter who is laying the lace, no matter if it's a professional or not. The lace has to be good. HD lace, or at least transparent lace. Okay, at least transparent lace would be good for every install. Now, the first thing I do is clean up my scalp. It doesn't matter if you have makeup or not, just make sure you're cleaning your scalp before you go ahead and put in the adhesive spray you guys saw earlier from Eben. I like to spray this twice or 3 times depending on how much hold I want, if I'm going to go out for the night or I'm just going out during the day. Now, the reason why I do this is just to make sure that there is no dirt before I actually lay in the spray. Now, another thing to actually note here is if you have an oily scalp, your lace is most likely to lift. Is the reason why you need to go in with the alcohol spray. Make sure that you're wiping that area. This is the first step. The foundation is most important for laying your lace. If the foundation is not right, nothing else will go well. And take it from me, I like to comb my lace frequently during my install. You're going to notice that in this video. I kept combing the lace as long as I'm working with sprays and melt sprays and all these products. Make sure you're combing the lace from the root. When you're drying it, comb it. When you're spraying it, comb it. When you laid the lace on your head, comb it. That will make sure that you have a seamless install, and also make sure that the products don't cramp up the hair or make the hair mushy. I don't know how to say it, but you don't want the hair clumped together. That's the reason why you need to go ahead and comb it. That's one of the biggest secrets to a good install as well. Make sure you're combing the lace. And also, when it comes to cutting the lace, you have to make sure that you're really sizing it up to your head. I also make sure that it fits my head perfectly before I cut. After I cut the ear tabs, I go in and actually cut the lace carefully, diligently. This part I didn't speed up because you need to see how I'm cutting. I'm not cutting it just anyhow. I'm cutting it like in a motion that is not a straight line, but then can mimic a natural hairline. And after I cut the lace, I typically go in with the spray again because it's only normal for some areas to be lifted after you've cut the lace. So you just have to go in, tap a little bit, and make sure that you're combing and combing and combing. If you want to have a seamless install, make sure that you're combing the hair off the lace, especially when you apply products. Make sure you're using the metal part of the comb to press it down to your scalp. This will help. It all comes together when you're doing the install. Make sure that you're using every part of that comb. I typically use the back of the comb, the metal part of the comb itself. They all come in handy when you're installing your hair. You have to be really careful with the cutting process because this is, again, the foundation of the installation. And however you cut this lace right now is how the wig is going to be forever. So if you make a mistake with this part, then the lace is actually going to be bad forever. So you need to be really careful. Make sure you're taking your time. I'm using the scissors. You can also go ahead and use a razor as well. Razors, I think, work best, but because I've been doing this for so long, I'm used to using anything. So anything I find, I'll just pick it up and use. And again, you would have some areas lift up. all you need to do is just go back with adhesive spray. There is no magic to it. It is normal installation, and you'd have areas that might not cooperate well with you. Just make sure that you're going back, tap, 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 pressing the lace into your scalp. It's very important again that you have a really good lace, because having a really good lace makes all of these easy. You'd definitely be seeing the results of your hard work as you go, because when you melt, it cooperates with you. But if your lace is bad, it doesn't matter how well you're melting, it will not cooperate with you. And again, you need a hairdryer, okay? You cannot lay your lace, especially a frontal, without a hairdryer. I dry because I need to make sure that before I put more products, I am making sure that it's dry. You don't want to layer products on a wet lace, so make sure that you're always drying. And this is a 26-inch HD lace, 13x6. Do you guys see the pattern space on this wig? I love 13x6 because it just makes your hairline natural, because the part is all the way to the middle of your head. I love 13x6, but 13x4 is also fine. It doesn't really matter. And after I've done that, I always like to go with an additional step to further melt the lace using the lace melt spray from Ebin. As you saw earlier, I just go in with the back of a makeup brush, just press it in gently, dip it into the lace melt and press it in. Very quick, very easy, simple step, but make sure that you're being patient with this as well. And again, comb it out. I will keep combing this hair. You'd be annoyed, but it's important if you want a natural hairline and if you want your lace melt to be seamless. You need to go in and dry, spray, melt. Now, another thing that really helps my hairline be natural is I go in with a brush. Typically I use a bigger brush, but this one is just like the regular edge control edge brush. I take it and then I kind of fluff the edges out. I do a no baby hair look. Make sure that the hair looks cleaner. It looks more natural. It doesn't have products on it, because sometimes products can make that area dry or the hair on the lace dry. You want to go in and just use the brush and remove that. Then you go ahead and use more alcohol spray to clean up the excess. I then go ahead and lay down the lace with the edge band or the wig band or lace band, however it's called. I go in with a wax stick. Really important, you need a wax stick to make sure that you're laying the hair as flat as possible, especially if it's a straight wig. It needs to be as flat as possible, so you use that and then go in with a hot comb. You cannot install your wigs without a hot comb. Hot comb, no matter what texture of hair it is, essential. So you go in, make sure that you're taking your time with this, just pressing in the hair to frame your face. I always look at my face multiple times to see how the hair is framing nicely. If I need to, press it down a little bit more, I usually go in and press it down. And at this point, you're actually done with the wig. So anything from this point is just pretty much styling the hair however you want as per preference. I'm just going with regular straightening the hair because I don't want to do any style with it. It's a straight wig, very fluffy, really good texture, feels like really good quality. The density on this wig is superb. I think it's 200% density, but I'm gonna have everything linked below so you can go ahead and check the wig out. But yeah, I'm pretty much done with the install at this point. Right now I'm just doing the final touches. I did go in with a hair serum to bring back some shine. Already the hair had the shine, but I just wanted to go in and just kind of bring that out a bit more. Do you guys see how shiny and luscious this wig is? It's just everything, okay? This wig is just everything. This is a natural everyday type wig. And the last thing that I typically do is go in with the tint spray. Now I use the shade darkest brown because a hack that I found that really works for my lace for it to further look like my scalp is to use a darker foundation or a darker lace tint on the lace. It is so seamless. It makes the lace appear like it's coming out from your scalp. So this is one of my biggest tricks. Doesn't matter if it's a frontal or a closure, use a darker shade powder, foundation or lace tint and it will blend seamlessly into your scalp. So do you guys see how it goes in? Yeah, it just mimics my hairline, my natural hairline. And honestly, I really love the melt on this wig. It is just amazing. This is like that clean girl sleek look that I really, really love. No baby hairs, just really amazing. Okay. Now, that's pretty much everything that I do, to be honest. Now, I'm going to have the direct link to this wig down below. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Follow me on my socials, Instagram and TikTok. I'm going to have them linked below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Leave me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think, and I will definitely see you in my next one. Bye.
Those of you that are listening in your car, at your job, and you at home, I don't care where you at. Turn this up right now, because we're about to go in. Hey, set that